I believe it's competition time
It
now.
is competition time.
If I can find my competition style music. Yes, here we go. Yes, of course. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Competition time now on the show. When I don the 1970s red velvet suit and take on the moniker of another comedian who likes to play the clubs. And this week we'll be asking the big question. Has 4 wives. We'll be asking the big question. Don't know why that. They always have 4 wives, don't they? I've had 4 wives. I live in a council flat because I'm having to pay for them to live in the mansions. This week, we're asking the big question of how well you know your brands. You may know the model, but can you remember the manufacturer? For example, if I said Duster to you, it's an old Renault made in Romania, but who is the manufacturer? Of course, it's Dacia from the country that brought you Nicolae Ceausescu. This week, our lucky contestant is a COVID-free, we hope. Yes, Simon from North London. How are you, Simon?
I'm good. I'm looking forward to this. I've not looked at any of the answers, honestly.
Super, smashing, great. Now, prize up for grabs today is a pair of tickets to the premiere of Car-Boyz, the movie. It's a movie we don't have in production, but when we do, we'll get you some tickets to the premiere. So are you ready? Go on.
Question, is it going to be like the ABBA thing that's just been announced? Are we going to be holograms?
Nope, it's going to be a movie of our lives. Tom Cruise is playing me, and Will Smith is playing you.
Oh, no.
Maybe not.
Oh, dear.
Coming to Miami. Wickedy, wickedy. So, yes, so you're obviously going to want a song released with the movie as well. Car-Boyz, the movie. Wickedy, wickedy. So, yes. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I will then begin. Which manufacturer makes these models? Question 1. The Duke, the Pulsar, and the Navara.
Ooh, that would be Nissan. Unfortunately, the awful Duke.
Are you correct? Yes, you're correct. Founded as the Kashisha Motorworks in 1911, the company went to become Datsun to produce the Z car and more recently the legendary Skyline or the GTR. This Bluebird has been waiting outside a nightclub in Rio's in Doncaster, I believe, since 1987. He's still waiting for his fare that hasn't turned up.
I think that's a prerequisite for any club or any place on a night out, because when we go out on a night out, we always see
a Bluebird.
Yeah.
I believe it's owned by a gentleman from Thailand. We always see it in Covent. It's always in Covent Garden.
Yeah.
And it's a hatchback Bluebird. Moving swiftly on. Which manufacturer makes these models? The Argo, the 124, and the Topolino.
Oh, I'm guessing because the 124. I'm guessing Fiat.
You are correct again, sir. Fiat. And of course, there's a picture of the Topolino, the forerunner to the 500, an Italian for Mickey Mouse, Topolino, which of course should be all Italians' cars should be named that, shouldn't they, really? Because they are a bit Mickey Mouse, because the front looks like Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Hey, Walt,
like he's wearing a monocle.
Don't be anti-Semitic. Well done. 2 out of 2 so far. So you're going strong here. Moving on to question 3. Which manufacturer makes the following models? This is an easy one. The 307, the 407, and the 207 Spider.
Ooh, I'm going to guess that's Peugeot.
As we say in America, Peugeot. Yes, Peugeot, of course, famed for their bicycles and their condiments dispensers.
Yes.
This one was online the other day for 130 quid.
Really?
130 quid for a salt mill. Might as well just nick them from the services on the M6 is what I do. Moving on, question 4. Which manufacturer makes these cars? The Alslan, the Elantra, and the Tucson. The Alslan, the Elantra, and the Tucson.
Tucson. I'm going to guess at this one. Not 100% of the Tucson. Isn't that Kia.
So close, but no cigar. It was Hyundai.
Oh,
Sorry.
Hyundai.
As they say in America, Hyundai. And we have an artist rendering of the latest Hyundai. There it is. I believe that's the accent. It's
It's the
fantastic.
coupe version of it.
It is the coupe. They're coming out. Hang on. I'll just do. They're coming out with a shooting brake soon, and that will look more like that. There you go. So thank you very much for that. So one wrong. I'm surprised, but there we go. Question 5: which manufacturer makes the Twingo, the Scenic, and the 4? Which manufacturer? Twingo, Scenic, and 4.
Renault, or if you're American, Renault.
You're correct again. Well done, sir. Renault. Here's an example of French quality at its finest. I believe that's out in an estate in Glasgow. Look at that door. That blends right in.
It's parked in front of a Nissan Almera as well.
Yes. There you go. Fantastic. There you go. French quality. Moving swiftly on. Question 6. Which car manufacturer makes these models? The S2000, the Igo, and the Yaris.
Oh, Toyota. It'll be Toyota.
No, actually, I got the S2000 right. That's me. That's wrong. Because the S2000 was Honda. So I messed that up. So I do apologize. It was a trick question, but the one question, it was the Igo and the Yaris, and let's say the Camry. There you go, Toyota. And here's a worker at the plant in Tokyo having a discussion with his line manager.
Hasn't built enough sewing machines.
You have not built enough. And if you think that's racist, well, all I can say is you shouldn't have invaded Manchuria. Moving swiftly on. Question 7. Well, you did.
Yeah.
You did, didn't you? But you do make very good cars, and I'll continue to buy them. Whatever happened to Grandad in Burma? I'm just saying. Question 7. Which manufacturer makes the C4, the C1, and the C0?
Oh, and they've even made a C5, and it's not Sinclair. That would be Citroën.
Or as they say in France, Citroën. No, Citroën.
Citroën.
Yes, that's right. Well done. You've got another one right. You're doing well. So you only got one wrong so far.
Yes.
And here, yes, Citroën, of course, is a picture of their production floor. And furiously busy, as usual, the workers at the Citroën factory.
That picture was taken last week.
That was last week with the newest systems at Citroën. Busy as bees. Working their fingers to the brown.
Busy as baguettes.
Lunch, le déjeuner, 2 heures, mi-cinq. Pour moi.
Avec mon ami.
Avec mon ami. Une grande tasse de vin rouge. Which manufacturer makes the following models? The Tiguan, the Touareg, and the Arteon?
Tiguan, there's a VW.
Volkswagen, of course. The new Arteon. I've got a picture of the Arteon shooting brake here, which I think looks gorgeous. Look at that.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Look at the back of that.
I'm impressed by that.
£50,000 though, if you want it
for
a VW. £50,000. I might wait till that goes second hand, but I think that's a pretty car.
They should have known. So that's £50,000. We were talking about previously the what's the big exec car that they made? The bigger than the Passat.
Phaeton.
That's it.
Phaeton.
They made a mistake there. Right car, wrong badge.
Wrong badge. It was the badge.
Just saying, VW, if you're watching.
They should have banged on an Audi badge on that.
Yeah.
They should have said, we're going to make this car. We're going to, because it's effectively, especially the W24, is the same engine as in the Bentley.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a Bentley. I mean, and the build quality on that, they don't have blow heaters in that car. They have a radiator system. So when you open the vents, it radiates heat.
Nice.
If you'd have put the 4 circles of Audi, people would have bought that car.
Yes.
You cannot expect Volkswagen is the identity of that brand. That's why they got in bed with Audi, because they knew Audi is going to be the luxury, VW is going to be it's reliable, it's bread and butter. If you had the Audi badge on that, I would say hotcakes, and also you could charge 50, but I ain't spending 50 on a VW badge.
VW, yes.
Moving swiftly on. Which manufacturer makes the Picanto, the Rio, and the Sorrento?
Kia.
Of course. Well done, sir. You are correct. And here's the
Oh.
pride of the bunch.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You see what I did there?
Yeah.
Look at that beauty in a
Has
field.
it got no passenger mirror? Oh my word.
No, I think it got knocked over while the farmer's wife was doing some dogging in that field earlier on.
She's from Essex.
Finally, the Accord, the Civic, and the Jazz.
And the S2000 from earlier.
And the S2000 from earlier on, which we left off. Do apologise. I've rushed it this week.
It would be Honda.
Correct.
Honda.
And here's a picture of one of their younger drivers. Hello there. I love my Honda. You haven't got COVID, have you? You can see my printer's not been behaving well this week.
I thought he'd just been out in the sun.
Yeah, he's been sunbathing by a metal gate. I thought I was doing all right there, son. Look at the state of me here. Nothing wrong with my Honda. I can forgive the Thai Burma Railway if they make cars as good as this. Well done, Simon. You've won it. It's 9 out of 10. It's one of the best you've ever done, and you've won a copy of Car-Boyz.
Tickets.
Yes, you've won a copy of tickets to Car-Boyz the movie as yet to be made or even commissioned.
Yes.
I believe Will Smith playing you, and I'm hopefully going to be
Someone
played.
did once say The Rock.
Sorry?
It should have been played by The Rock.
Oh yeah, The Rock. I can see
He's
it.
about 10 foot taller than me.
Yeah, you can. It doesn't matter. It's a movie. It's not. It's not real life.
Yeah, that's good.
So you could be played by The Rock. I could be played. I'm happy. Tom Cruise is fine, as long as he plays it quite straight. I'm just saying. I'm quite macho. Or I'll do or Al Pacino. Maybe we could get really. I could be played by an older version of me. So tired. Gotta do the podcast. Where's my friend Simon? My dad, my father does look like Al Pacino, and he's very much. He doesn't really. I can say whatever I like. He doesn't listen to this. He can't be bothered. He's too tired. Don't listen to your podcast. It's too exhausting. I've got to watch a 30-year-old episode of Lovejoy.
Ian McShane. Oh,
he loves Lovejoy. He goes, have you seen this? He doesn't sound like a. Have you seen Ian McShane? I say, yeah, I've seen him in Game of Thrones. And he goes, no, in Lovejoy. Yes, I did that 30 years ago when I was a kid. We used to watch it together. It's great. You gotta watch it. Yeah, no, I have watched it 30 years ago. He watches
Once
that.
was enough.
He watches that. He watches the Grand Tour, and that's. I don't want to watch anything else, and a lot of football. And he doesn't like the new Top Gear either, as does anybody else. Do you
Nobody
watch
else,
it?
yeah.
Nobody
No, I
watches
don't watch it.
It's
No.
a pile of old crap. Because there's people on there that know even less about cars than we do, which is a lot. Thank you very much for tuning in. That's about it from us, the show. We should be back in time, same place.
Very soon.
Very soon, next week at some point.